locker room before the game was, this is our opportunity. They were not ranked to start the season and have continued to play their way into the conversation, but every week gets a little harder. He wants intensity and focus right out of the gate to prove to the world we belong, and we're going to keep making noise this season. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. Really looking forward to this matchup. Cornhuskers will kick off first, and here we go. This crowd trying to show them what it's going to be like all day in this house. Going to run it. It's Jackson. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. This is the kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged, but when you got an early season challenge like this, all the adrenaline, all the juice, Palmer, you're ready to rock and roll.
I love this. We've had this game circled for a long time because we learn a lot in these types of games. What are these teams about? Which conferences are better? You're going to get a lot of answers today.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Grab behind the line. It's Johnson. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Throwing St. Clair. Left side is Jackson. At midfield, he's got room. Makes the catch, and he's free. He'll be forced out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, and they'll mark him down at the 28.
Well, it's a really nice job by the quarterback that time, working through his progressions because the running back was not the primary target on that play. You find the check down, though, and when you get it to that guy, if he's even got a little bit of room, he's got the wiggle and the speed, and he's going to make something really positive happen. He did right there.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle him, wear him out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Now here's Tavian St. Clair. Out wide left, it's Rogers. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
Well, it's a great job by the quarterback there, understanding you're being blitzed. You know you're not going to be able to hold on to it very long, so find the back. Get it into his hands quickly. Let him go pick up the first.
And the Buckeyes go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Out wide right, it's Roberts. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. And you want to know what impact home field advantage can have? There it is. The offense will walk it back. The disjointed start just looks sloppy when you get a false start. It's 2nd and long. Keeps it moving. It's Jackson. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. This crowd knows they have to bring it in big moments, and one of those has arrived. Now here's Tavian St. Clair. Right side, it's Smith. Touchdown, Buckeyes! Haul that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. So a well-executed 8-play, 75-yard drive. And they top it off with a 14-yard pass for the touchdown.
Number 96, set to kick off.
He'll start the return inside his 5. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Good blocking up front. Great job following it. He's got 6 to the 18.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
The run inside. It's Nelson. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him 1.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Pinned just inside their own 20. They need to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Takes the easy one to the back. It'll be a first down as he gets it to the 24-yard line.
That's a 3rd down the offense simply had to have there. You're obviously trailing early in this game. You're trying to generate some momentum. So 3rd down, defense is playing zone. You just got to find the soft spot in coverage, make it easy on your quarterback. Those two guys able to link up.
They're all over it. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down.
Goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
2nd and long here. Making the adjustment. Off play action. He unleashes a long one. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down.
Looks to me on that deep ball like he was forcing it a little bit. You got to be careful as a quarterback. You're not trying to outduel the other guy who just threw a touchdown pass. You're just trying to win the game. So just execute the plays. The ball goes to who it's designed to go to. And if that means you got to turn around and hand it off, then that's what you got to do. But I think on that last deep ball, QB forcing it a little bit.
Ton of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. Wants to throw it. Look out. Gets away. The Huskers will send out the punt unit. They'll look to pin him deep. Oh, did he unload on that? It's like there's helium in that one. Searching for space. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. Straight ahead, it's Jackson.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Keep it on the ground. He's across the 50 and out of bounds at the 49, and a great pickup on that one. As they unpack the pile, it's part of Ohio State's DNA to have a lethal running game.
And this is a trend, Reese. We can go back as long as you want to go back, and we can go back a couple years to J.K. Dobbins, and we can go all the way back to Eddie George. They always find great running backs at Ohio State.
Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here as we get a look at the numbers so far. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Hits inside, it's Jackson. He just carries it face long into a brick wall and has nothing to show for it again.
Linebackers in today's football, obviously, guys have gotten smaller. They got to play in space more, cover fast guys out on the perimeter. But how about this linebacker coming downhill and making a physical tackle in the hole?
This is a designed run, putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the 1st down at the 36.
Really nice run there, picking up the 1st down. Now they're right back up to the line of scrimmage, ready to go again.
Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
Left side, it's Smith.
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. In the red area, it's Jackson. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. On the ground, it's Rodgers. Touchdown, Buckeye! And they take it in for 6 more points. Effective offense leading the way here and establishing this lead.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out, be clicking early, get everything going, want to get all the facets rolling. The defense right now on their heels, they have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
Nebraska, 0.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Cornhusker offense is out and ready to go on the attack. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Second down, going to throw it. Complete. Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. And that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
He's going to change things up against this defensive look. Timeout signal for by the Buckeyes. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, he dropped it. He had the pick in his hands and a chance for one of his patented big plays, and he couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down.
Well, the offense is trying to throw for it in their own end on 3rd down, and quarterback receiver not quite on the same page, and they're lucky because that was almost picked off.
Now on 4th down and 5, they'll try to move the chains. Ohio State calls its 2nd timeout. They're down to 1 timeout left in the half. And the Huskers will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to... How about this? A fake. Across the 45-yard line, mark it out of bounds at the 46.
Man, that is awesome. That gets the juices going. That gets everybody excited. You work on these fake punts all the time, but you don't call them all the time. But the coach saw something, executed it perfectly, called it at the right time, and got a shot in the arm, get some energy, snapping it to the up back, completing the pass.
On the move. He breaks a tackle. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
And as a defensive guy, man, when you play a QB like this that will take off and run and has the speed to make you pay, it just limits what you can do. It limits the amount of coverages. It just makes you play a lot more hesitant. And you can see right there, man, the guy's got speed. Interested to see how this defense continues to attack this QB.
They'll need a bunch on second down. This time they'll throw it. Incomplete. They fought for it, but it just squirted harmlessly to the ground. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. He wants to throw it. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming.
And that's a play on third down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. Give them a split second more time to complete that throw, but they couldn't do it there.
The Cornhuskers will bring the punt team onto the field. He may keep that punt rush honest after completing a pass earlier. And the punt will go into the end zone, and the ball comes out to the 20 on the touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Running inside, it's Jackson. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Give to the running back. There he goes. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. The Buckeyes want to pick up the tempo. Looking for a crease. It's Jackson.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Tavian on the play action. Unloads it downfield. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Taking it the other way.
Boy, and that might be the break this defense needed right before the half. You're down. You need to make a play. They can't score any more points. This one could get out of hand now. You have set your offense up right before the half to maybe close this gap.
Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. They'll send the back in motion. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Flips it out in the flat. Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Out wide right, it's Nelson. Timeout called by the Cornhuskers, that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half.
Every drive is obviously important, but now that you've dug yourself a hole, this offense, they need to score here. Like, before the half, they need to move this ball down the field. Nice job in the passing game. Got to put a few together. Need to get some points to cut into this lead right before the half.
He's going to take off. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Quick give. It's Nelson. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Nebraska uses a timeout here. It's their second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. And this is a really important series of plays, a chance to cut into the lead just before halftime. Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. They'll go to the air. Rush right in his face. Didn't find much running room there. Picks up a few before he's forced out of bounds.
Well, he tried everything he could that time just to not take a negative play. He didn't get sacked. It was a great job avoiding that. He's just able to get what he can get on the scramble play here, down close in the red zone.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Nebraska!
And finally the offense strikes, man. Puts a drive together, gets points right at the end of the first half. Kudos to their defense keeping them in it. Now you got some momentum. Figure some things out at halftime. Right back in this ballgame.
And the point after is good. You know, they make fun of kickers for not worrying about contact, but that's about as rough as it gets.
Number 27 sets a kick this morning.
If you can do that, I don't know why you don't do it every time. Reduce the risk. Banged it out of the back of the end zone. They'll put it in play at the 25. They'll be able to snap it one more time. Let's see how aggressive they are on what's likely the final play of the half. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jackson. Good gain there. Picks up the first down, and now maybe this offense attacks before the half. And as we work our way toward halftime, timeout on the field. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. They go play action with St. Clair. Can't find a receiver, and down goes the quarterback. A sack to punctuate this first half. We've played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, hard to believe we're a full month into the season. A lot of action in college football here in Week 4. Let's start with the Missouri State Bears, taking on the number 16 team, the Arkansas State Red Wolves. And it's Missouri State coming away with a blowout victory in what looks like a major upset. Expect major changes in the polls this week. And that makes it 2 victories on the season. They're nowhere near their preseason goal, of course, so how they handle things from here will define this program. Here now some other games you may have interest in. Social media certainly does. Inside Pac-12.
Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one.
You're down. Obviously, at the half, you had a conversation. We got to come out and put points on the board. And, Jesse, it looks like they're going to start with the ground game.
And I love this, David, too. Regardless of whether they're losing or they're winning, come out here and try to be the most physical unit here in the second half. Get this run game established. They're
now out across the 40, and he's out of bounds at the 42. It's
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Six-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4. Pulls it. He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a first down and a pickup of 10.
And that's exactly how you draw it up. And that's why the option's so hard to stop. QB, man, draw the defense in. Look at me. I'm the first option. Bam. Next thing you know, he pitches it, gets a positive gain down the field.
Looking for the edge. Pulls it, trying to get the corner. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Nice job by this defense playing assignment football. Somebody has to have the quarterback. Somebody has to have the pitch. And most importantly, when you get there, you got to get him on the ground. Nice job tackling by this defense.
Making the adjustment on the play. Takes the handoff. It's Nelson. He'll move it ahead and a good productive play on the ground.
And we talked about this guy coming into the game, man. He's a dude. Like, he's a guy that they're going to feature, they're going to give the football to. He's so good with the ball in his hands, so why would you not hand it to him as much as possible? They're doing it early, and he's getting some chunk yardage. This defense, they knew about him, but now they're finding out about him.
Right back to the well. He was fighting his way toward those sticks, but they'll stop him a couple of yards short.
And this defense has got to be jacked up, man. They finally forced the 4th down, right? They've gotten a couple of first downs, got some things going, but I think it's decision time for this offense. And this D's got to do it one more time, right? They've got to get another play, a big 4th down stop here to get some of that momentum and get the football back.
Don't even think about sending the special teams out on 4th down and 3. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. This offense has already converted once on 4th down. Can they do it again? Snapped it, and he has to have it. Fires to the big fella. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive.
Well, the gamble pays off offensively. 4th down, being aggressive, and they throw for it. How about the job the receiver does winning his route and giving his quarterback a place to go with the football?
The Huskers getting set on 1st and 10. Changing the routes with his receivers. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Right side, it's Mills. He's down right there, short gain on the grab. And the Huskers racing to the line in the hurry-up. Second down, gonna throw it. Oh, he's gonna try to get it all here. It's a big stride inside the 10. And he's out of bounds, but not before a good, sizable pickup, and that has been a rare sight in this one.
And this is exactly what they talked about at halftime. Like, what are the minor adjustments we can make to put us drive together, to sustain it, and now set up 1st and goal. Great opening drive to start this second half.
And he charges across the line. Touchdown, Cornhuskers!
And you gotta love the mindset that this squad just came out with in the second half. Clearly, could not run the football the way they wanted to in the first half. Second half, came out with energy, with passion, got the running game going, and then no surprise, they go down the field, they double up their rushing yards, Palmer, and they punch it in the end zone.
It give the guys up front a ton of credit, too, because they were missing some assignments, getting pushed around a little bit here in the first half, which is why they weren't able to have success running the football. And they had a little bit of a come to Jesus, it seems, at halftime. They've come out now playing a little bit angry and finally able to get some movement up front. That made all the difference here on this drive with their ability to run.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They think there's room to run to the right here. He's got the first down. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Starting this drive like that is exactly what they'd hoped for. Now 1st and 10 from the 40.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
Got a little space. He'll be brought down quickly after a very short gain.
And I go back to him again, too, man. I mean, just the big play, the play before, and they say, why not? Try it again. Get it to their running back. Try to create some space. Better job by the defense being gap sound, coming downhill, not letting him break tackles and make a big play.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. St. Clair. He tried to set up the screen, and he's lucky to get that one back. It'll be 3rd down.
Well, great job.
Now here's Tavian St. Clair. Out wide right. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period.